All right. Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
hello.
My name is Ravi, and this is D&D-ARC. So, I'd like to give a little recap first on what the party has done so far. The party woke up in the town of Phandalin, in the realms of the Forgotten Realms. They woke up in the inn of the Stonehill Inn. Wow, I'm totally all nerves right now. But the Stonehill Inn is that building to the right with the blue roof. Um, the party awoke to a goblin invasion coming from the basement of this inn. They were flooding out of a portal in the basement, and they agreed to help the innkeep clear the rest of the goblins out. They are currently in the basement right now, directly in front of the portal. So I would also like to have everybody kind of introduce themselves really fast, just in case there's new people with us. Just go ahead and say your name and say something about your character.
So, I am the best boy, Sariel-Ponnyou, obviously. I will be playing as Sariel, the Shadar elf, who has a very unattractive personality, let's just say.
But a very attractive face, I'm sure.
Quite so.
Hello, I'm Corvell. I'm playing Herk, the little goblin. You'll get to know me in game as we go along. Just don't be surprised if any shiny baubles might disappear.
Howdy.
Howdy. Azure, perfect timing. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your character, just in case anybody is new to the stream.
Oh, sure. Just give me a second. Gonna open my sheet real quick. So
Okay.
Hello stream. I am Azure, as previously mentioned. My character is a Shepard Druid named Ubi-Azure Canto de Verão, and yeah.
That is a very long name. I like it a lot.
Thank you. Do I need to tell a little bit about my backstory, or that's enough?
You can give us a little bit.
Basically, Obi lived in this tribe where this sacred stone was stolen, and he wants it back. Basically, just a TLDR.
Okay. I think it's just Dark. You're the last person, I believe.
Okay. I will be. I think Shugo also hasn't.
Oh yeah, where is Shugo? Is Shugo here? Yeah, Shugo is here.
Okay. So I am playing Scratch, the moon druid. He is a Grimalkin. He looks like Beerus from Dragon Ball. And yeah.
All right, and Shugo.
Shugo the cleric.
The very hungry cleric.
Just Shugo the cleric. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, the dwarven cleric? Is that better?
All right. So, I'd like to start out by saying that, so our goblin friend Herk crawls out from behind a barrel inside of this storage room. And this is how we're opening up. So we have initiative from last time.
I need to roll that, actually.
Yep, you need to
Are we-
roll initiative.
We re-rolling initiative, or
well,
we
no.
keeping it from last?
Just Herc needs to roll initiative because he didn't last time.
Squish point.
I see.
20 plus. Nope. Plus. Where's my plus to
Can I loot
initiative?
the bodies that I didn't get to loot to at the end of the last one?
It would have helped if I put
Alright,
it
there
in
it
the
is.
correct order, right?
Okay.
Sorry,
Just to let you know, Rob, I rolled 12 in the D&D chat for dice rolling.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't. That's right. I need to switch to that chat. Dice rolling chat. There we go. Okay.
Did we long rest? Because I gotta say, I'm not,
No, remember we had the short rest.
Oh, we had a short rest.
Does short rest give back health in this? Or
Hit dice.
I couldn't find the paper where I had your health written down, so I was gonna ask you guys for a reference on that.
Oh, well, this is a bit of a pickle. I need to do a short rest because I am on 2 HP. That's not good.
I believe I was
do
on
we
full
have
health.
bandages or healing potions or spells that could heal?
We have that complete healing potion. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and chug that. I don't need it.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
I
you
saved mine
rolled
'cause
a
I didn't burn it quite yet.
12. So I believe you're right after Ubi. No, wait, no. You're right before Ubi. There we go. That looks great.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
do my best to hold on to that potion till like the very end of the campaign.
Alright, so what's everybody's health currently? Starting with Sariel.
Well, I just chugged my potion, so I'm at full health right now.
Okay.
I am also at full health, but I have no spell slots.
Alright. Herc? You're at full health.
It's at 10, so...
Ubi. Ubi?
Oh, sorry. I am at 8.
And
I have
Shugo.
8.
You're at 14. I don't think you took. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. So basically, you guys are standing in front of this portal at the moment. Captain Othelston is standing on top of this crate in the middle of the room, and he says, "Onward I must go, to go fight the evil that is getting in my way. I must rid the world from this evil before it attacks the royal kingdom." I know my accent kind of changed from last time. Just the way it sort of happened. So...
Captain, do you have a cold? You sound different.
No, just a little cough. So at this point, Captain Othelston dives headfirst into the portal.
Well, I guess we're doing this now, right away.
Alright,
I was hoping for a rest beforehand.
I mean, all right. So like, since this is our
He
second
says this in
session,
character, by the way.
let's. Did what?
No, I said that in character, by the way.
Oh. Okay, cool. I mean, you guys should be. It looks like you guys are pretty rested up. I'll consider our break a short rest. So you guys can get your some spell slots back. What would it be? Like two spell slots back for a short rest?
I don't think you recover any on a short
You
rest.
don't
Yeah,
recover
that's
any. It
wizard.
depends.
Yeah.
I think the only one that recovers spell slots during a short rest is a warlock.
Wizards.
Warlock and sort of, kind of a wizard.
Okay,
Yeah, arcane
I'm gonna let you guys
Yeah.
get 2 spell slots back on a short rest, but it has to be an uninterrupted short rest. You can't get interrupted.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's only an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Yeah, that
Which
way you're
level
not.
spell slots?
As I don't want you guys to be super limited on your spells. I feel like that would work out pretty good. So okay. So Herc, do you want to open up by some dialogue of jumping out of the barrel, because right now you are totally unknown to the party.
Don't kill me!
I'm going to kill him.
No! Different goblin from them! Don't hurt the Herc! Herc know this magic! Herc might be able to help close portal. He don't like those goblins. They took my bauble!
I see.
Your
I
what now?
suppose that
My bauble! They took my bauble. My little brass rod.
I suppose we can help him for now. And if he betrays us, well, I give a little giggle.
Well, if he stabs us in the back, just stab him.
In the front.
Yeah.
Sounds like a solid enough plan.
I know, I'm very smart.
Just a warning. Herc doesn't. Herc knows magic, but Herc doesn't have full control of magic. It likes to not work with me and kind of go wild. Herc apologizes if he hurts you by accident. I don't do it on purpose.
Do you
I'm just
have
gonna apologize to you if I leave.
One more time, there's too many people talking.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Thanks. I'm just gonna apologize if I leave.
If you live,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to kill you. I want my bauble back, and you promised to help. You're Herc's friend.
I promised to help. I never promised I will apologize you if you kill me.
So I'd like to
And
point
I never
out
said
something.
I would try to kill you.
As a DM, Herc has the wild magic trick. If he rolls a 42 or 41, I believe, it casts level 3 fireball on everywhere around
It
him.
casts centered on me in a
Yeah.
30-foot radius, so
So
Herc might accidentally kill you.
I
He had no
mean,
control over that because it would kill Herc too.
At our level, that's called insta-kill.
insta kill.
It is.
That's it. Okay, so now I would like to also. I was debating this for a little while, but and I probably should have told you this ahead of time. But you know, I just went with it. We're like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna make you guys level 2 from the encounters from the last run.
Gotcha.
Oh boy, new magic.
So I understand if you don't have spells selected, and if you need a few seconds, either now or during our first battle phase or whatever, to go do that and figure out what you need. But I apologize I didn't let you know sooner. But yeah, you guys are all level 2, including Corvell. I'll include you in the fun as well.
Okay, but
I thought ahead, and I already prepared for this.
Herc now has 17 health points.
Oh, but how much XP exactly? Like just 300? Just to level
might
up?
as well put 300. We're doing by milestones.
Do
so...
300, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Got it.
Herc needs to go to this.
It's wild shape time.
Beyond. And choose new spells and stuffs.
Wild shape.
Are you gonna turn into a burb?
Wait, so Ponyu, you have 7 more hit points?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So you have 21?
Yes. Well, actually, add my constitution modifier, 25.
Sariel, if you stay in the back this match, I will make some crazy DM things happen to you with that armor class and that hit points. You better be up front.
I am an archer. What do you mean?
you better get up there, do some dexterity saves,
Oh no. I'm gonna be a frontline archer. I should have brought my crossbows to this. I knew it.
Alright, Shugo, you're 25 at it. And what about you, Ubi?
I got let me do math here real quick. See, I have 15 max health.
Alright,
so I got like 6 points of health.
Alright, that looks a lot better. Cool.
Indeed it does. That means I'm not going to die every 5 seconds.
Yeah. That's ultimately the decision or the factor that pushed me to the decision. Because ultimately I was gonna wait a little bit longer, but no. You guys need to not be one-shot killed by anything. By a goblin.
1 in
Hey,
10
it's not gonna be my fault.
Okay, so the party is now standing around this portal. There are a few crates around that they possibly could look through. I don't know. I mean, technically, it is stealing since it's a friendly NPC, but options there.
I'm pretty sure it's still stealing even if it is an enemy NPC, because it's not ours.
Not in this, like, the higher forces of this realm. If you steal from thieves or from goblins or from any evil natured being, it's pretty much all right.
All right.
Like nobody really cares at that point. Like a guard isn't gonna cut your hand off for stealing from like another
What is
thief.
this twisted form of good that I have stumbled upon? I jest, but I am not going to take anything.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are standing in front of the portal now. I mean, do you guys decide to go in?
For the third time, I loot the corpses.
You loot the corpses. Okay, so there are... Alright, so I don't remember exactly what enemies there were, and I don't want to spend too much time on looting, so I'm going to say you found 30 gold pieces combined and a dagger.
Cool.
and a scimitar. You found a crossbow. Everything else is broken from the fight. That's probably something I should write down, right? Actually,
once everyone is prepared, we
you know
should
what?
go into the portal.
Go roll a perception check.
All of us, or
No, the whoever asked to search the dead bodies. Oh my god. Okay. So you find on one of the goblin spellcasters, you find under its leather armor, it's wearing some sort of cloak, which has like many different colored patches on it, and you're not quite sure what it is, but it is a magic item.
Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing the robe of useful items.
So
The cloak.
you grab the cloak. Okay. Is there any party member you would like to give it to, or are you keeping that thing?
I'll hold on to it for now until I find out what patches are on it. Unless someone notices and really, really wants it.
I mean, I could try and check it out. I could try. I'm not saying I will.
I
can I
mean,
make an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, I could do it.
you
that
could,
is-
but in order to attune to it, you'd have to spend a long rest.
Yeah, I'll have to attune to it later. Wait, what do you mean?
So he can identify it.
Isn't attuning an hour, not 8 hours?
Yes, but if it's the item I think it is, the item doesn't require attunement.
Oh, it doesn't. Let me see. Let me see. You might know your items very well. Let me see.
Out of character suggestion as a fellow DM,
Yes.
variant rule I've made on this for attunement, depending on the item and its rarity, you can change it from like 1 minute to an entire day, depending on the item rarity. Like if it's an artifact, it would take a lot longer. But if it's like a really common item, it would only take like a couple of minutes.
All right, let's do that. Okay. So
I'm
you'll
gonna check. Then I like make the Arcana roll.
I think, yeah, it would be Arcana. Yeah.
Okay. 18.
All right. You know that this is the cloak of many items.
That's
The cloak of many items.
Or the robe of useful items. I am sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
robe of useful items. Okay.
yeah. I just know it's a robe. I look at it and I can't really tell you anything. It has patches, but that's all I know.
And I guess you can take this short rest to attune it as well, since it is a lower sort thing, and I guess it might
For the
help you
second time,
for.
unless you changed it, the robe of useful items isn't attunement.
Oh well, I mean, I think I am going to make all magic items require attunement to some degree.
Okay.
That's
I
fine.
think that's fair.
Although this one I guess doesn't really matter too much since let's just say you take 20 minutes of your short break. You looted the bodies before your short break.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay, so you now are attuned to this this cloak.
Yep.
Probably would be a good idea to get the roll list up. And for those viewers that don't know what this robe of useful items does, it basically has two of the following patches: a dagger, bullseye lantern, a steel mirror, 10-foot pole, 50-foot coiled rope, a sack, a bag of 100 gold, a silver coffer, an iron door, gems, a wooden ladder, a horse with saddlebags, a pit, 4 potions of heal. Oh yeah, there it is. Somebody just posted it here.
That might save your voice a few minutes.
Right? There you guys go. So, if you guys want to take a screenshot real fast or something. But okay. So, so yeah,
Okay, so now the things were done.
it's kind of up to you guys on what you guys want to do next.
I jumped to the portal without hesitation.
I will walk through the portal.
I'm gonna kind of poke my head and see we're not jumping off a cliff.
I don't care. I like to live life dangerously. Let's go.
I will also jump through the portal. 'Cause why
Oh
not?
my goodness. I fucking love it. Look at you guys.
All right, that's wonderful.
I'll moonwalk through the portal just to be different.
Hee
Oh, God, it's so quirky.
Right.
I'm still typing out spells on my character sheet, so if you can give me just a minute, please.
Whoa.
Alright, well, if I have time to write spells, and you want me to go ahead and roll what the random patches are.
My other camera just fell. Sure, and it's not something that needs to be done like super right away.
Okay, I was just like, if you needed something to buy you time, 'cause you didn't have other ideas.
Yeah, it's not something that you necessarily. I mean, if you roll something and we don't have something planned for it yet, then we'll figure it out. You know.
Yeah. I was letting you know it's a nice fill on item if you need to buy a minute or two.
You know what? I think I want to make it a little bit higher and more of a pan.
Is it just me, or did Avery lose her profile picture?
Right? I noticed that too. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's because they're making an update to the bot.
Ooh. Oh.
Because, I don't know what it's called. Not the initiative tracker, the other one that gets used a lot in plays I pose.
Okay.
I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, they're working on one of the features somewhat to improve it and make it more stable.
No, if we're level 2, we should have 3 level 1 spell slots, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
Right,
I think
add
so.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add that.
Okay. So, you guys ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Almost.
So just remind me, who was the first person through the portal? I think it was Azure, right?
Yep.
Okay, Udi, you get close to the portal, and right before it looks like your body makes contact with the portal, your body like zaps with dark energy, and you instantly
Okay,
get
good.
teleported to another plane. When you open your eyes, you are in this dark plane. It almost looks like you're floating in nothingness. There's this faint glowing light directly underneath of you. It looks like it's across the ethereal plane. It kind of looks like it's across like the stars, you know. It almost looks like you should be on a surface. You shouldn't be standing on this. It looks like you're standing in midair, but there is a hard surface below you. As you look around, you see the enormous bugbear from our last session, standing next to the Goblin King, and a goblin snake that is next to the Goblin King. You see a portal behind you, and you see 3 portals that are behind them. Just after you notice these things, the rest of the party comes through the portal. You're standing behind Captain Ulthelston, who has already proceeded to start intimidating and trying to talk down the enemy forces. He's kind of taunting them. He's like, "You evil filth will fall to my mighty hand." You know, like, he's kind of really corny and cheesy, and like the Goblin King is like, "You're so lame with your corny jokes, you will die through your pestilent filth." So yeah. Okay.
Well, now, would you look at this? So many enemies.
Alright. Okay. Now just then, the Goblin King says, "I will not let you stop our invasion! The promised land is ours!" And he all of a sudden okay. All of a sudden, he throws down an orb. And it explodes in a deep, dark smoke fog. Once the fog becomes less dense, you can see there are now 5 goblins before you.
Ow. Fun.
Actually, they're all pretty close together, because they just spawned out of that little bubble. Okay.
Damn it, I don't have Fireball yet. Oh, well.
Oh! My friends, you joined me! I am so glad you could make it! I believe there is some filth happening with these portals! There is these strange rocks that are connected to them. I believe there is something connected that is causing these portals to stay open. Don't you dare mess with my portals! This invasion will continue! Onward! Attack! And just then the goblins get enraged, and now we're up to Sariel. Sariel, what would you like to do?
Ugh. Filthy goblins. I will walk back as much as I can and fire a shot at one of the goblins.
I take offense to that, sir.
All right.
I would apologize, but I really do not care. 16, 6 damage.
All right. You hit the goblin to the far left. You hit him with your bolt.
Rolling initiative?
Oh, it's already rolled.
Oh, we're keeping the very first initiative still? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll re-roll once we get to the next chapter. We'll roll for initiative by chapter.
Oh, okay.
So like every episode we'll keep the same initiative. Once it's the next chapter, you roll for next initiative. That way we keep this pattern going on.
Okay.
So you fired your bolt. It with expert precision lands right above the goblin's heart. He takes a few steps back. He's like, ah! But he's still standing. Barely. There's blood in a big pile, like right below him. And he is seriously injured. Scratch, it's your turn.
Okay, time for wild shape. Okay, so Scratch is gonna like burst into laughter, and then he's gonna like just transform into a giant hyena. And he is going to immediately rush the goblin that was hit by the bow and make a bite attack. So, wow, all right. That's a great way to start off.
How do we? This is actually a question for me, the DM. How do you roll critical fails? Like, do you just fumble or what?
Well, he hit because the goblin's armor rating's 15, but it's a critical fail. So I almost feel like it should be like disadvantaged.
Wait.
Wait.
He hit?
It hit.
Yeah.
Hey, he has a 6.
Yeah, that's a 6.
No, that's damage. He has a 16.
No, that was the hit.
That's a D20. Yeah, I was rolling to hit right there.
Oh, you were. The bottom one's to. Oh. Yeah, no, that did not hit.
Yeah.
I was looking at Sariel's attack for
So
some
the arrow
reason.
just goes flying past his head.
Wait, didn't you try to use your claws though?
No, he went. Okay, so I fired my arrow, 16 a hit, 6 damage. You hit him. Then Scratch went to go for a bite in his hyena form.
Yeah.
And he missed the attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you totally missed. Okay, so yeah. Sorry about that. 100 things going on in my mind. Okay, so which one did you try to do? The one that he hit with the bow?
The one that he hit with the bow, yes.
Okay. You turn into this giant hyena. Oh, actually, I want you to give me a roll for let's do intelligence.
Wait, what was that?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oops, okay. Okay, that's a 7.
7? Okay. You try to harness your shape changing form. You're aiming for this giant hyena, but you turn out to be a medium sized, almost looks like woolly dog. Your hair is off, like it's a little bit longer than a hyena should, and you don't have the correct face as a hyena. It's like you didn't get it 100%. You're kind of off. Like your hair's too long. You got like a face of like a monkey, but you're still fierce. You're still. It's still pretty intimidating. You're just not a large beast. You're a medium beast.
I didn't know that wild shape required a check.
I'm going to. I think it'll be fun.
You're gonna. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun.
It adds to the role playing aspect.
Definitely.
Okay.
So
That's nice.
you're
just
this
weird hyena creature with super long hair and a monkey face.
That's exactly it, and you go for this big fang attack, and basically you weren't prepared for you also have like monkey toes, and you weren't prepared for that, so you totally just tripped on your monkey toes and fell right on your monkey face. And you're prone now.
Just insert the sounds of like monkey screeching.
The the Goblin King is just like, bah! Did you just see what happened? And then the giant bugbear next to him is like, boss. And then Herk, it's your turn. And just so you guys know, somebody should save Scratch because he's about to get mauled by 5 goblins.
How do I... This is an actual question. I don't know how to work this bot. How do I cast spells in the chat?
Exclamation point spell, space, and then type the spell out.
I thought it was cast. Interesting.
All right.
I just pulled up the information.
Magic missile.
Yeah, because magic missile, you don't need to roll for attack.
Yeah, so I just need to roll 3d4s.
Yeah, you need to roll 3d4. Well, 3d4 plus 1s.
So it would be 3d4 plus 3.
Thank you, Lord.
No.
Do I need to put those little asterisks?
No, you
No. Okay. No, okay. I'm just gonna... That's right, I don't have the character for this because I did mine on Google Doc. Okay.
If you do that, it rolls 3 separate d4 plus 1. Which is basically the same thing.
Well, you would do 3d4 plus 3, though, right? Since each one's plus 1?
Just add 2 to that.
No. He keeps the plus 1 because it does the 3. No, okay. You need to do the RR, not...
Oh, it is
not
plus 1.
the-
Okay, so it's 3d... Okay, yeah.
Oh, I needed...
Yeah,
sorry,
just-
So I need
Just
to do...
copy what I wrote.
Okay, well, it's 6. These 3 magic missiles are going for the ones closest to him, over him. They're all going to hit the far left goblin.
I'll let you know that goblin looks like he's pretty much dead.
Is he dead, or does he look like he's going to die?
He is
looks
pretty
like he's
much
gonna die.
dead. He looks like he is about to die. So it might not be worth it to cast like that much damage on something that's already almost dead.
Well, you can
Look
target
them up.
multiple people with magic
Yeah.
missile.
3
Good.
different
Okay.
targets.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can. Okay.
Oh, wait. Nah, I'm going to save that for later. Alright, anyways, I guess that's it.
Well, wait. What's your damage?
6.
So, well, it would be 2 damage to the one goblin, and then you can fire the additional. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to do math. The additional 6 damage to other goblins, because you forgot to add the plus 2, because you did 3d4 plus 1. It should have been d4 plus 1, d4 plus 1, d4
there we
plus
go.
1.
Oh.
It should
Again,
have
I
looked
don't know how to
something
work.
like-
This is my first time as a magic casting class, so I'm new to this.
It's alright. It should have been something like this. Well, I mean, I rolled really shit.
It's still 6 damage, so either way it works. But now I know for future reference. As we go through this, I'll probably get better at it.
Okay, so do you want to take one of your ones and do the goblin on the left, and then the rest of the damage on the goblin right next to him?
Looking at the spell, it says they can all hit one creature if I choose.
If you choose, but it's almost dead, so it would be better to distribute the damage.
That was with all the damage hitting it, though.
Yeah, so it'd be 1 damage to the left goblin, and then 4 damage or 5 damage to the goblin next to it.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd like to do?
Sure. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but
Okay, so you rub your hands together, you start swirling it around, you're all like, booga! Wait, what's is it booyah?
booyah!
Yeah, booyah! That's goblin for like cast spell. And you're like booyah! And then all of a sudden these glowing magic missiles pop out of your little tiny goblin fingers, and one of them directly pierces the goblin on the left, instantly killing him. He's just dead. Then the other 2 missiles split from the first, and then they circle around the second goblin's head, and they both land simultaneously on him. And
Thank you, Lord.
the force actually knocks him back a little bit, and you can tell he's pretty close to dying too. He's like, "Oh, mama, mama!" Do you end your turn? I think you still have a bonus action.
Can I use my bonus action to move out of curiosity?
You still have
That
all
would be
your movement.
action. Yeah. Movement action and bonus action are 2 different things.
Okay. That's why I was asking to specify. Yeah, no, I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm happy with where I'm at.
Okay. Okay. So now, actually, I'm gonna switch. Oh, never mind. Okay, so this goblin's gonna run up to Scratch and attack him. With Scimitar. It's here, I'll do. Does a 7 hit?
Nope.
I should have copied and pasted.
That does hit.
Critical fail.
Does not hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch these two with these 2. And then, one of the goblins runs up to Shugo and attacks him with a scimitar too. Okay, so we have 1 hit on Scratch and 1 hit on Shugo. Okay, so that is
Oh, by the way,
1d6 plus 2.
my hit points right now are at 45 because of my hyena form. Or
Okay.
hyena monkey form.
Okay, so I do 8 damage to Scratch. What's your temporary hit points?
45. So that's 8 damage. I'm at 37.
Okay. And then Shugo. What was it? All right, and Shugo, you take 3 damage. Okay. That's. Yeah, I had 2 failures. Okay, yeah. The bugbear is going to take a defensive position in front of the Goblin King and the Goblin Snake. Just then, a hobgoblin comes out of the portal to the left. And it is it's Ubi's turn.
Alright. So Ubi beholds the new space he found himself in, and wonders if his Druid power still works in this new place. So he smacks his own quarterstaff into the ground and uses his what's the name? In a sec. He uses Spirit's Totem. The bear totem, to be more accurate. Which basically summons a bear spirit, and everyone in a 30-foot radius just gains 5+ my level in temporary HP.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's basically 7 HP to everyone. Around me.
Alright, cool. So the spirit of the bear comes forth from your totem. Now you're able to contact the spirit realm through your totem because the portal is still open. The magic for the totem finds its way through the portal. So it will work as long as the portal is open. You can tell that. You can feel the energy force coming through the portal as you bless your teammates, giving everybody those temporary hit points.
Okay, and since Spirit Totem is a bonus action, I would like to use my standard action to use Turn Whip on the goblin next to Shugo.
Okay.
Let's go, boys! Let's slap your chick. Or maybe not.
So you activate your whip, and the goblin, like a ninja, deflects it with his fists. And at this point, the entire party and everybody stops at the same time and all just stares at this little goblin and is just in absolute disbelief that this tiny little goblin just I don't know.
Deflected
it.
Emerald splash.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my turn.
Cool. Shugo, let's see some hammer action. Shugo.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm actually not going to be using my hammer. I'm going to be more useful for the overall team and cast Bless on 3 people.
Wow, alright. Bless it up. Let's see it.
Papa bless. Who's he gonna bless?
Oh, damn it. I told it that I had spell slot.
Interesting. You could just use the -I to ignore the spell slots.
All right. So it's 30 feet up to a minute. So a minute would be 10 turns. You bless.
I figured I'd probably put it on the archer, the cat, and not the cat druid, the other druid.
Okay.
Berserk?
So Ubi.
I suppose. Yeah.
So you're casting it on Ubi, Sariel, and you said Herk? Or no,
Ubi, Sariel, and
Scratch.
Scratch, yeah.
Ubi, Sariel,
Sorry, I was
Scratch.
blanking on their names. I'm going. I can remember their classes, but I can't remember their names.
That's fine.
Okay. And that's that only happens once. They can only roll a d4 and add the number once, or is it every time?
Until it ends.
Until it ends.
Which means
Okay.
a full minute it gets added.
Wonderful. So for 10 turns, you guys get +4.
Nice.
Or plus
Nice.
a d4, I should say. It could be a +1.
Which will mean that more people will miss this off.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
There's only. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, my turn's done.
Okay. All right, we make our way. Oh, actually, it's Captain Othelston's turn. Okay, so Captain Othelston is going to run forward and use all of it, half of it. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20. He would have like 5 feet left after moving that far. He uses a bonus action to shove both goblins aside, blocking the giant bugbear, and he runs straight to the bugbear, and he's going to attack with his something.
Nice. I love attacking with my something.
Alright, he's gonna use his flail. It is a plus. So Captain Othelston shoves the 2 goblins aside. He's like, and in the name of fury, you will die! And then he drops the flail. He's standing there now without a flail, just looking eye to eye with this giant bugbear. And he ends his turn. It brings us back to Sariel.
I'm gonna look at the captain for a second and just give a deep sigh. And I will continue firing at some of the goblins. Because I don't want Scratch to die. We play front to back. 11 to hit. Thankfully, that's just
Add a
enough for a
D4.
goblin. I'm not going to add
Add
D4 for
D4.
this one. Actually, yeah, I probably should, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 13 to hit.
I mean, to be honest, I'm probably the one who's least likely going to die because I have a lot of HP right now.
Yeah, true.
45.
Wild shape is
7.
fun.
Okay. So you don't hit.
13 doesn't hit? Alright, that's fair.
No, they need 15.
These goblins. Got some toughy armor.
Anything else?
I could action surge, but I want to save that for the boss, so that's it for me.
All right. Scratch, what you gonna do?
Alrighty.
Our monkey-faced hyena friend.
I'm gonna try to give the bite thing another go. Is there any goblin that was damaged at all? Or are they all perfect?
No, the one that is standing over your body is damaged
Okay, so
by
I
the
will attack
magic
him.
missile. But you have to get up first. You're prone.
Okay, I'll use half my movement.
Alright, you are now standing on all fours.
So I will now roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
I believe a 22 hits.
No, it doesn't hit. Sorry, no, just joking.
That's imagine though. Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
now I will roll damage. 12 damage.
Holy moly.
Is he dead?
Do
I
you
assume
even
he's dead.
do you even have to ask? So you bit? Okay, so the best way I can describe what just happened is you basically dislocated your jaw, and you like your jaw opened wider than your whole head. Like it almost turned into a snake jaw. And
So Kirby.
just like Ozzy Osbourne biting the head off of that bird, you just bit the head off of this goblin. You just your teeth came down, your big monkey face, just everybody is astonished, nobody knows what's happening. Captain Ulfilston just like dropped his sword now. He's just like, what? He doesn't know whether to fight you or to fight the enemies at this point, and your jaw clenches down on this goblin's head, just popping it clean off the body, and the lifeless body falls on the ground, and you're standing there with a goblin head in your mouth. What would you like to do?
So with the goblin head still in my monkey mouth, I would like to attempt to intimidate everybody else by just snarling at them.
Yeah,
Because
roll an
is always
intimidation.
good.
You get +5 to what you roll.
Okay. See, what is my intimidation? Okay. Okay, that's a 24.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is like the unfortunate part where like a really good roll just actually kind of worked against you guys.
Oh boy.
So I mean, all right. So let's break this down one by one because there's a lot that just happened from this. So there are a few good things. So first, the goblins here and here both start running for their life. And Captain Ulfilston and Scratch both get opportunity attacks. So, Scratch, you get an opportunity attack on one of the goblins. Captain Ulfilston gets an opportunity attack on both of them.
Quick question though.
Yes.
I can, because of a hyena ability, and since I just killed one of the goblins, the hyena's ability is rampage, which means when I kill somebody, I get to bonus action attack. So would I get 2 attacks?
Yeah, you would get 2 attacks. You would get an opportunity attack, and you would get another attack. So, I mean, go for it.
Okay. The 10 does not hit. And the 9 does not hit. Okay.
You can always try adding the D4.
Oh, yeah, D4. Actually, it wouldn't hit.
It wouldn't matter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Neither of them hit. Alright, so opportunity attack, roll 1d20 plus 7 equals... What?
Damn, alright.
Okay, he's got one more opportunity attack. Oh!
Oh,
Spicy.
My boy.
I don't even have to. Oh, I guess I'll roll damage. Okay. That goblin's toast, though. I'll tell you.
Watch him roll all ones.
Okay, so basically, Captain Othelston, in the haste of the moment, uses a bonus action from his next turn to pick up the his dropped weapon, his flail. In a big haste, the second the goblin to his left starts to run away, he takes his flail and swings it super hard, dealing yeah, instantly kills it. So this goblin's dead. The goblin to his right ended up running back. And the... whose turn is it? Okay, yeah, and it would be Herk's turn. Oh, actually, Scratch, are you done?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Herk, it's all you.
Scrolling through my sheet. Looking at the board.
Actually, I forgot. I forgot something very crucial. The Goblin King says, "Not my little buddies! Please!" Alright, now you can start your turn. Go ahead.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile and try and hit the big goblin, the bugbear.
Now keep in mind, Captain Othelston is a pretty big guy. He is standing in your way. You'll have to roll a spellcasting check. Make sure you could, actually hit your target. If I remember
correctly, that's a 1d20?
Yeah, 1d20. Plus your spellcasting
modifier. Plus proficiency, I think.
Yeah, plus proficiency.
Yeah. It's like a 4?
Let me see.
Because I can't remember what it is for second level.
I think it depends on your intelligence.
Spellcaster here.
Yeah, proficiency is 2 for level 2.
Okay. Thank you.
That helped me a lot. I was trying to figure out.
You said 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2. Well, it's plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is.
Yeah, plus 4. So I guess it would be
4 or plus 2?
1d20 plus 6 total.
Okay, that didn't work. Let me try again.
You put a space between plus and 20.
I don't think it matters. I think it's just you can't edit it and then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
No, Avery's profile pic changed.
Yes, it did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Too many dice.
How? What?
Maybe because there was a space after all.
I'm back. Sorry.
Do you just want to take the roll I did for you?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
It doesn't work with the average roll thing, by the way.
No, I tried it a second time and it didn't want to work. It said too many dice rolled.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a 18. So
yeah, you basically cast your. Are you doing all 3 magic missiles?
Yeah, all 3 on him again.
And I use all 3 magic missiles. Let's see some damage.
15.
15.
Ooh.
It definitely hits. So your little tiny goblin fingers start doing your thingy again, and then you're all like, "Booyah!" And it these magic glowing missiles shoot out from your little tiny fingers, and they shoot across the map, and all 3 of them spiral right over Captain Othelson's head. he is totally taken back and dazed for a second. He's kind of turning back like, what the heck? But all 3 magic missiles hit strategically right onto the giant bugbear. The bugbear takes a step back and steps on the Goblin King's foot. The Goblin King is like, oh, dang it, your insolence, that's my toe! And let me record his health.
Thanks for giving goblins a bad name.
Okay, and how much damage was that? 15? Jeez.
Yes.
The giant bugbear is
That's why I
like
took it, Lore.
he's kind of like a little hunched over a little bit. You can tell he took a decent amount of damage there. He's not feeling the best. Okay, any bonus actions? Or is that it for you?
I'm good.
Alright.
That's end of turn.
End a turn. Okay, so running out of enemies. It is now that time. So the oh, there's still one in front of Shugo. Okay, that explains it. Alright, just
I'm really happy that worked.
Oh yeah, that worked out great. Just then, 2 goblins jump out of the portal on the right. A goblin spellcaster pops out of the middle portal.
God damn it.
The hobgoblin rushes Scratch. The hobgoblin is going to...
You said the hobgoblin rushes him?
Yeah. Rushes
Would that
Scratch.
give the captain an opportunity of attack because he doesn't disengage with the captain?
Not the bugbear, the hobgoblin on the portal to the left.
Ah, okay.
The hobgoblin is going to take his longsword. It's going to be a 2-handed longsword, and he's going to attack you, Scratch. So
Do your worst. That does not hit.
Oh, upon you. The magic missile needed a spellcasting check to not hit Captain Olfilson.
Okay.
Since Captain...
It wasn't to hit him, it was to make sure it didn't hit the captain.
Exactly.
That I didn't
Because
smack him in the back of the head with 3 spiraling freaking magic missiles.
Exactly. If it was a low roll, one of the missiles would have hit him. If it was like a 1, then all the missiles would have hit him. Like, you know what I mean?
And something funny might have happened.
Yeah, he could have turned on you. He is like a weird temperamental guy. Like, he seems like he's in good faiths all the time, but like he's got a dark side. He's kind of scary. Okay, so 7 doesn't hit you, so the hobgoblin just like totally like came down with his giant long sword, and you just like barely stepped out of the way. Like, you barely even moved. You like to dodge him, and he totally missed. The Goblin King shouts to the lone goblin and says, "Go attack, for your king commands you!" So he runs up to Scratch, and he's going to attack with a scimitar. Let which is 1d20 plus. Oh, I'm sorry, Scratch.
Yikes.
So it's 1d6 plus
Oh,
2
no.
times 2. So 2d6 plus 4. Right? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense how a goblin can do more damage than a hobgoblin. Like, well, that's it. Yeah, 2d6 plus 4. That's it.
Okay, 12
12
damage. So that breaks. That. Hang on, where's my character sheet? I have
So
a
now
million
you're at
tabs open.
35 temporary health?
Okay, so that breaks my first set of 7, and then I have 5 left. So I'm at 32.
32.
Still doing good.
Okay. The giant bugbear is going to attack Captain Olthelson. Okay, so he is going to hit with a Morning Star that he had in his back pocket. It's
The Morning Star? I thought he was just happy to see me.
he hit. He hit surprisingly. Captain Olthelston has an armor rating of 19, so surprised anybody actually hit him. Okay, so that's gonna be 2d8 plus 2, and then actually no, it would be 3d8. $14 damage. All right, so the giant bugbear takes his Morning Star and backwards swings and hits Captain Olsson right in the face, dealing 14 damage. Captain Olson's taken back and kind of rubs his face a little bit and is like, "That actually hurt! You will die, fiend!" The two goblins on the right side of the map run forward. They land to about right there. The one goblin that is in front of Shugo attacks Shugo with his scimitar. Oh, I didn't add plus. It would be plus 4 to hit. So does a 19 hit? Alright. 8 damage to Shugo.
Remember my bird spirit? It's giving +7 hit points, so yeah. Just a reminder, of course.
Wait. 20. I thought you already had 22 health, Shugo.
No, it's for his concentration for bless.
Oh, that's right. So you would have 14 health left. Yeah. Okay.
How about my
Yeah, he still has a 7 temp from thing, so he'd be at 21 hit points.
Oh, that's right. The temporary hit point. That's right. Yeah. It's better that you guys keep up on that one. Here, I'll switch to that. Guess I have to stay on that one. Okay. Oh yeah, the Grenell runs forward, which is Goblin spellcaster. He's going to cast Alright, he's going to cast Bane on every creature within 30 feet. Actually, he's going to use more of his movement. He's going to move to about right here. So he's going to cast Bane on Sariel, Herk, Ubi, and Scratch. And Captain Othelston.
Oh, that's nice. That's not nice.
Now, I know that it says that he can use Bane on 3 creatures only, but since there's some factor here that allows him to cast on any creature that he wants within 30 feet. 30 feet is the range, though.
I see.
So, yeah, make a charisma.
So for those of us who have bless, would the d4s cancel out?
Yep.
Or would you want us to...
It cancels out.
No, it would be a D8.
Or would you want us to do plus d4 minus d4?
I have a different version of Bane. Mine has a D8 instead of a D4. So
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Question mark? Hold up.
Yeah, look
That's crazy.
Right here.
Crazy strong. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it is. That's...
Yo, I want a fucking minus D8. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I was
one?
thinking.
Damn.
Level 1 spell minus D8. God damn.
I mean, I'll make it D4 just to say uniform, but at some point you might find some stronger versions of this spell that float around.
Damn.
Just FYI, be careful.
Yeah, it's fine if it's not a level 1 spell.
I mean, I would say I didn't make the rules, but I mean, okay, so basically, Scratch failed your saving throw.
I did.
Sariel, let's see yours. Herk, let's see yours.
I rolled a 10. It's above the spell.
Yeah.
Alright, what about you, Herk?
Sorry, recap me on what happened. Someone was texting me.
Casted.
Cast Bane.
Yeah.
We need to do a charisma save.
120? Yeah.
Yeah, 1d20 plus your charisma multiplier or whatever.
Okay. Do. 22.
Okay. So Sariel and Scratch both failed the saving throw. So you guys both roll with 1d4 less on.
Did
Okay.
Sariel add the D4 from Bless?
Well,
I did not add the D4 from Bless. I
You
keep
get a
forgetting
+1
Bless is a
saving
thing.
throws.
You're right. Hold on. So, does 13 pass by any chance?
13 does pass.
Oh,
you
Shugo,
go.
I love you.
So Scratch, you're the only person that rolls with 1d4 less. From now on until the concentration is broken by this goblin spellcaster, or until he dies, or once per turn you can make a charisma saving throw and see if you can get out of it.
I guess I know who's my next target.
Yeah, and then
On the right side, Scratch. You can add a D4 and then subtract a D4.
Brilliant.
Right. Okay, so let's go with. I believe it's Ubi's turn.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. First of all, I will use my shadow leg and enhance my quarterstaff
Okay.
so that I can bonk the head of the goblin next to Shugo.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. It's +6. It's +6. God bless America. 18.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. It's.
Neat. I know I already asked this before, but Shadow Leg gives the bonus to damage as well? Or just attack?
Just attack. I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Oh,
I mean, we could always check. Oops, that's not it.
Yeah,
The
what?
weapon becomes a D8, and then plus your whatever modifier you're doing. So quarterstaff, you're using quarterstaff, right?
yeah.
And quarterstaff is strength, right?
It's Dex.
Okay. So you add your dex to the D8.
Oh, great. So it's just what? My bad.
Wait,
And
you
it's
use
a
your
3.
spellcasting modifier for damage die plus the D8.
Oh, it's spellcasting mod? Really?
Yeah, you use your spellcasting modifier
mod,
instead
yeah.
of strength for attack and damage, and the damage die becomes a D8.
That's
So
a 9.
D8 plus 6? Yeah, a 9. There you go.
So you do 9 damage to the goblin next to Shugo?
Yeah. The
Alright. So I am going to pass the mic off to you. You definitely kill it. Let's hear how you kill it.
Okay, I just said, can I use the quarterstaff like a baseball bat and just yeet?
Yeah, I mean that's just however you want, just whatever. Is it
just a bonus? Can I give him a second and try to remember the word? Take his head off. Yeah.
You sure can. You killed him.
Ah, cool. So yeah.
All right. So you take your backpack or your quarterstaff and you hold it by the very base where the where the rubber stand is on the rubber foot is on the bottom of it. Well, not rubber, but the foot. And you take it and you lift it up just like a bat. You look like Babe Ruth and you just bah! And you knock the goblin's head off. And I want you to roll a 1d4, and I want you to roll a 1d20.
1d4 and 1d20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1d4 plus 1d20. It's easy this way, I suppose. 13 on the 1d20 and
add 4 for the bless.
All right. 1.
14 and a 2.
Wait, 14. It's not.
It's 14 because the d20 goes on the attack roll. So it'll go on the d20.
Wait, no. It would be 1d20. Let's do.
You sent me to roll 1d4 and.
Well, I meant like
1d4.
separate.
Yeah. For the 1d20, he got a 13, and for the
Yeah.
d4, he got a 2.
I see that.
Yeah.
But you also have.
The blessing.
Do you have a strength modifier?
-2.
Oh, well, that won't work. All right, so you hit the goblin's head so hard with your quarterstaff, the goblin's head flies in the direction of the giant bugbear, but misses him.
Nah, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Oh yeah, but this goblin is like nothing. He's dead. He's gone. And will that be it for your turn?
Yep.
All right, Shugo.
First things first, I turned to Ubi and accused him of kill stealing. The guy right in front of me, man. I would have had that one.
Oh man, you didn't tell me. I apologize for that, Miniman.
And now I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the Goblin King.
All right, let's see it.
Holy moly.
Yikes.
Cleric damage is nutty.
So that would have done a lot of damage, but it misses.
Inflict wounds is even worse.
Yeah,
That's
it
3d10.
Yeah, I didn't like use that so soon.
Unfortunately, you missed.
No, that's sad.
But isn't that it's called Guiding Bolt? Oh. Can't do anything to help, nope. Do you want to do anything else, Shugo?
No.
Alright. Alright. Sariel, we're back up to you.
Oh, I don't like what you just posted, Dark.
I know somebody who played that exact character, and I refused to not call him One Punch Man.
That makes me cringe inside. I'll be honest with you. That fucking damage is crazy. So, it was the bugbear that took the magic missile, correct?
Yes, it was the bugbear who took the magic missile. Yep.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So, I am going to look at the bugbear and be like, "You do not die, now do you?" And I will attack with my longbow. He shall perish. Wait. No, that's a minus 1d4. That is not what I wanted to do.
You're not even on the screen.
Oh, whatever. That still would have hit regardless. Even with the minus. Jesus Christ, I'm popping off.
Just add and subtract.
Let's
do the math.
do a.
It would be a 29.
Let's do a dexterity check
from me.
From you, so you do not because Sariel is standing right in the the firing path. So I need to see if your dexterity's high enough to not shoot Scratch.
Gotcha. Oh, the Scratch. Okay. 10. Wait. Is can I add the D4 to that? No, I can't.
You can add the D4 to that. You're
You're
blessed. You're blessed. Go for it.
I am. I'm popping off.
1 damage.
99.
1 damage gets applied to Scratch, and takes off a little section of Scratch's ear.
Scratch gets scratched.
Scratch gets scratched. Scratch has a little bit of blood trailing down his face, but the arrow enters right into the bugbear's head, right between the eyes.
You guys?
There is a giant arrow sticking out of his head, but he is not dead.
You bastard! I am going to action surge.
Hey, he made a unicorn.
Okay. Mr. DM, with my 30 feet of movement, is there anywhere that I can that will allow me to not hit anyone in my path?
So you can run past the goblin spellcaster, and you can be like right here.
Waiting for it to update on the Twitch.
But you're going to get
attack of opportunity.
Opportunity attack from the spellcaster, which is not going to be a big deal, really.
Yeah, it's just a spellcaster. I will take it. Well, that's assuming he even has Warcaster, but he probably does. I fucking hate goblins. No offense.
None taken. They hate you too. They want to kill you. They're all really angry at you at this point.
Yes.
Watch him have a dagger and then roll a nat 20.
My sides! Ah!
Actually, for some reason, he has a scimitar.
Why the fuck does a wizard have a scimitar? Yo, I'm about to beat this kid up. What the hell?
That's a good question.
I mean, I thought. Okay, so 1d20 plus 4.
Mm-hmm. I pray.
I called it. I just want to say, I totally called it.
After I heard you. Oh God.
I'll just run past the spellcaster. What can he do to me? I'm sure it'll be fine.
He's just a spellcaster. He can't do anything.
Surely he doesn't have anything melee.
God damn it! I should have used my blessing of the Raven Queen to just dash past this guy.
Oh, that's spicy.
Oh.
Calm down, you still have the 7 hit points.
Yeah, I broke through my thing. I took 3
Don't you have temporary hit points though?
Yeah, I know. It broke through the temporary hit points. I took 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
2 out of 5.
Okay, alright. Dang, that sucks.
Well then. I'm gonna attack with my longbow.
Alright, you're attacking the
bugbear.
Okay.
24 to hit, 12 damage.
So that's 20 plus, so that's 32 total. 42, 47. Alright. You kill him, and I'm going to let you describe how you want to kill him. Take the floor.
I am going to run past. I'm going back. I'm running past this mage who nat 20s me, and as I'm doing like my little side flip to aim at the bugbear, this mage just stabs me right in the sides in the middle of my flip, and I just managed to keep aim and fire right on the side of his neck as the arrow goes through his neck. And I land on my feet. And I take a look and I just see the bugbear choking out in his own blood.
Okay. The bugbear collapses on his knees. He looks to the heavens and he screams, "Mummy! Oh, no, no."
And
His body
because
hits
of
the
that-
ground with a thud.
I am going to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen to blink 30 feet back to where I came from. Because I am out of position.
You blink 30 feet back. The Goblin King, staring at his beloved brother, stands over the dead body and screams, "No! No! No!" He looks up to the heavens. He screams, "Oh, Queen of Darkness! Hear my words! I am in trouble! Please, help in the name of all things unholy!" All of a sudden, the entire map is covered in darkness. There is a...
Magical or not magical?
Oh, it is demonic. It's
I don't like this.
It is
I
past...
can't see. It's dark.
It's past magical. You guys cannot see at all. They're like... wow, I can't reach.
That's not cool, man. That's not cool.
You guys can't see at all, and all of a sudden, there is a creature that appears in the corner. There is this faint, dark blood aura that is covering her. The best way to describe it is like Majin Buu when he's like in his super Majin form. You know, Dabura just like has that aura. That's kind of what is around this beautiful female creature that has giant black dark wings in front of you. So the first thing she says is, "You petty plaything, you petty thing, go, you!" And Captain Olthelston teleports off the map. He disappears. She now she gets to roll a 1d6, and depending on the 1d6, you guys will have an effect. Do you guys want to say any words or anything before I roll and you see what your fate is?
I would just like to scream because darkness is covering me.
And yep, you can't see. Even Scratch is like in awe because like Scratch should be able to see like almost everything.
Nervous. Just insert nervous monkey chatter.
Shugo flips her off.
Shugo, you want to do any praying to your deity? Now would be the time. All right. Ooh. I'm sorry for all of you. The Queen of Darkness herself phase shifts directly in front of the party. She is standing right in the middle of the party at this time, and she screams, "I won't allow you to do this!" Oh wait, actually, that's not what she sounds like. I was still in Goblin King voice. I'm sorry about that. She screams, "I will not allow you to do this!" She takes her right hand and she makes a fist. She brings her fist down to her left hip. She then opens her hand and waves it over the party. As the hand waves over the party, a light darkness fills the entire plane like an intense smoke, almost coming off of an intense wildfire. every creature on the party that is not goblinoid is now poisoned, and takes 1d4 poison damage for the next 3 turns.
That's nice.
At the end of the queen's wave, she snaps her finger, and instantly 3 prismatic multicolored beams weaving around a central dark beam emerge from her snap, and it chains to each of the players, dealing 1d10 chaos dark damage to everyone. Now, the one roll is the same damage across to everyone, so whatever I roll here.
Chaos dark damage. Oh, let's go.
You guys got so lucky.
I still have my hit point. Gucci. I'm still fine, guys. I'm still alive.
Keep it going. We need you.
Just want to point out, my actual hit points have not been touched once this entire time. Wow,
Shugo refuses to put down that bless, man. He's staying strong.
I'm just glad for once I'm actually remembering to make my Constitution save.
Right. Okay. Dark Queen is gone. She disappears.
With her in the darkness, or can we still not see?
As she disappears, the darkness goes with her.
Yes.
But you hear this voice echo. You petty playthings. You think this is over? How about Nilbog? Attack! Just then, the Goblin King screams, No! No, she can't! She can't! We're all doomed! Just then, where is it? There it is. Just then, one of the dead goblins on the floor, one of the bodies of the dead goblins on the floor start to shake violently. The darkness is now completely gone out of the room, and it's convulsing on the floor. All of a sudden, the goblin body raises up and is floating in midair when you see its arms spread open, and its legs are open as well, and it's currently floating with its chest face down to the ground. All of a sudden, you see these extremely long spikes shove out of the back of this creature, this goblin body. The entire feeling and presence in the room has now took a deep dark turn for the worse. Everybody is just feeling this intensely evil presence that has just spawned in front of you. And if you guys are wondering, that's what it looks like.
Alright.
Hey.
So that's gonna be a yikes from me, Chief.
The Nilbog spawns, and the second he enters the map, he turns towards the Goblin King and instantly kills him. Rips him apart, actually.
Oh, I see. What? Okay.
Let me go to the Nilbog 20-page description I have.
I'm sorry, can I get a gift receipt for this one?
You sure can.
Just a receipt?
Would you like some fries?
I'd like to return this. I'm not really happy with this purchase.
Okay. So basically, this Nilbog is it's obvious when he spawns onto the map that he is pure evil, but as he jumps onto the Goblin King, it's almost as if he knows the makeup, the composition of like goblins. It almost seems like he knew exactly how to unweave the goblin and like rip him in half. You know, but he did it with fun, if that makes any sense. Like he had a lot of fun doing it. He kind of like the noises he was making was like you know, like and then the Nilbog is like who's laughing now? You know? So at this point he is going to oh yeah, the Goblin King is dead. Oy. Okay. The Goblin, or he is now going to cast Confusion on every single creature on the entire map.
Cast what?
Confusion.
Excuse me? Oh boy, that's not fun. Let's see here.
4th level. Oh boy.
It's a wisdom saving throw. Oh, you guys are so.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wisdom be 1d4.
Oh yeah, I have my
Oh, let's go. Nat 20. Ain't no confusion around here.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like the look of that. 5d20.
Oh no, that's the rolls for the enemies. So the Goblin. Okay. I'm gonna say the Goblin on the right of Shugo is confused, and the Hobgoblin that's next to Scratch is also confused. Let's see. Oh, Sariel. Sariel's roll a 1d10.
Of course. Aha. What is this? 6. What does 6 do for me? I don't do anything. Amazing.
Alright, and then...
Great.
On the bright side, it's concentration, so if we break it, I mean, then again, it did just cast a level 4 spell. Breaking it might not be the easiest thing.
Okay.
We could
So-
use our actions to attack him at once, and then therefore making the DC like insanely high.
Alright, now the Nilbog is going to use his bonus action to cast Short Bow. And then he's going to... Well, actually, no, he's not going to attack it. He's having fun still. He's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on... Let's see. He's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Herk. He's basically gonna say, like... now, the Nilbog does not really speak very well. It's more thoughts that he's kind of sending the way, but everyone can kind of hear it. It kind of sounds like he's talking, but, I mean, he isn't. He's just kind of, like, casting Vicious Mockery with his thoughts, kind of. It's kind of weird, but in this pocket dimension, it's possible. In the overworld, it would not be similar to this. Like, it wouldn't really work like that. Um, so Herc, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh.
Alright, it's casted of the second level, so it's 2d4 of damage, so it's 3 damage to you. And he ends his turn. Or
Yeah,
it
you
ends
also
its
have
turn.
disadvantage on attacks. My boy feels bad.
Gotcha.
No, Herc does.
Oh, yeah, Herc does, yeah. Alright, now I believe we are at Herc's turn. Oh, yeah, because Scratch is the one that... Wait, no, we aren't at Herc's turn. We are at...
No, didn't Sariel just go? With the
With the D10.
Oh, that's
Well,
right,
yeah,
that's
I
right,
did
Scratch.
nothing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, Scratch.
finished off the bugbear and then okay. So the goblin casting Bane, he didn't break his concentration, did he?
No.
Okay. And the goblin next to me is confused. So would I take any attacks of opportunity if I
No.
just ran out the other guy? Actually, you know what?
Yeah, you
Let's
would...
just finish off this guy. It doesn't matter. I can use my rampage.
That guy, his turn is stunned, so he has no actions this turn.
Oh, he's stunned, is he?
Yes.
Okay. Stunned. Attack rolls against the creature of advantage. Oh, amazing.
Cool.
So I will attack. 15.
Yep.
Okay. 6.
D4.
Oh, wait, that's towards the hobgoblin, though.
No, that's the guy who's right next to me.
That's a hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
Actually, unfortunately, that does not hit. You need 18.
What?
Blessing.
Oh, wait,
I
blessing.
mean, yeah, but I do have the Bane.
Yeah.
So wait, would the Bane cancel out the blessing, or should I just roll both?
Roll both. Let's see if you get lucky.
Okay.
The higher one is the blessing.
Oh, damn. Only the second one rolled a 1. So that's a 16 to hit.
Nope, you need 18.
Yep. That's unfortunate.
You got a bonus action, though, don't you?
I do, but giant hyenas don't have bonus action attacks.
Uh-oh.
The only time I get a bonus action attack is when I kill somebody.
Alright, so does that end your turn?
That is the end of my turn, unfortunately.
Okay. These two goblins are going to run up to Ubi. They're both going to attack Ubi with their scimitars.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 4. Or actually, no, d20s. 2d20. Does a 11 or a 9 hit?
9 it doesn't, but 11, yes it does.
Yeah, the 11 hits. Okay, so that's gonna be 1d6 plus 2. 8 damage.
Yikes, my dude.
Ooh.
Okay, it's okay. I still have my 8 points. Well, they're gone now, but yeah. Okay, I'm still fine. I'm still fine. I'm good.
Oh yeah, you could have used your bless. Oh no, that he doesn't have a
bless
saving
doesn't
throw.
work on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just my attacks and saves.
Okay. The am I going there? I mean, I think you guys.
So,
I think you guys can handle it. Yeah, why not? So the. Oh, I knocked the camera over. So the snake that is in the back actually says something. You can see him raise up and he screams, "Enlarge!" And all of a sudden you see this giant snake grow out from the tiny snake that was there.
That's saying something.
Your Ubi, you notice that it is a constrictor type of snake.
I don't like this.
And this snake is going to.
I do not like snakes.
You don't like the snake?
Is that what your character says, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I said that in character.
All right, the snake jumps onto Azure and instantly the snake is going to go past the goblins and is going to attack Shugo. It is going to use its primary attack to constrict him, and then it's going to use its secondary attack to bite him. So it's 1d20 to hit, plus 4. Nine doesn't hit. And then bite is 1d20 plus 4. And 21 does hit. So he's going to bite your face off. It's going to be 1d6 plus 2.
is that poison?
That is not poison, no.
Okay.
Also, everybody needs to take their 1d4 poison damage this turn. I forgot.
Oh yeah, right. It's a 1.
Oh, Zuri, you got lucky there, man.
Yikes!
Copy and paste.
Oh, you all are getting lucky.
Come on, Shugo, you got this.
Hang on, I'm still trying to bite. So what was it?
Man. A D4.
Yeah, 1d4.
Man, I've been losing HP one by one.
I mean,
Like,
are you complaining?
no, just oh, there we
So I
go.
take 2. So I take 2 points of damage.
Oh yeah, resistance. At least you have resistance. That's good.
And within the next probably 5 or so minutes, I'm gonna be heading to eat. So
Okay.
Giant constrictor snake. Well, that's something to add to my wild shape list. Can't use it yet, but I mean,
You know about it.
All right.
Yep.
So I believe it is now the Grenell spellcaster. The Grenell's turn. He's going to attack with poison spray. Its range is 10 feet. So, and it is, I guess it's a circle around him of 10 feet. So let's do Sariel. Actually, no. He's gonna run up to Sariel and Herk and cast Poison Spray.
What?
So I need a Constitution saving throw from Sariel and Herk.
Oh no.
Doesn't okay. Question. Doesn't that provoke a action from Sariel because she has a bow? Or I just don't understand reactions from bows.
So
I can't take a reaction with the bow unless I have sharpshooter.
Oh, okay, good.
yeah. Okay. So you got a 9. Oh, what about you, Sariel? Oh wait, 27. Oh my god. Okay. So 1d12. Oh, add your bless to it before I take damage from you.
And what was the bless?
D4.
1d4.
No, Corvell's not blessed.
Corvell's not blessed?
Oh no, I'm not. That's
No,
true.
he's not blessed.
You take...
that's some fat damage.
Oh, that's some really...
Is it half or none for me?
It's none for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Your Constitution saving throw is way above the required. But Herc's not. Herc is 1 point below the required saving throw. I would have even given it to him if he had 10. But, no. So, Herc, you take 12 damage. Oh my god, you're at 1 health?
Save Herk!
Herc, I will let you know that the party all has health potions that restore them to full health.
That's good to know.
So if one of them would like to give you that potion, it would be for anyone other than Sariel, it would be a bonus action to throw it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so the Grenell is done. The Nilbog is going to blink. Right behind Shugo.
Nothing personnel, you know.
After
And
this, I need to take a break. I need to get some real quick.
yeah, okay, yeah, let's take a break after this fight scene. We're almost done with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after this fight scene, and then there will be a kind of a transition, like middle of the center. We can all take a break and stuff like that.
All right.
He is going to use a full scepter. He's gonna do, it's +4 to hit, reach 5. So 1d20. Alright, a 20 definitely hits you. And it's 1d6 +2. So you take 4 damage. And that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. So, Ubi, we are now on your turn. What would you like to do?
I still have my potion, right? The
Yes.
recovering potion.
I think only Ponyu drank his potion.
Okay. Can I move to the goblin and simply give to him instead of throwing?
Sure. But you're gonna have 2 opportunity attacks by those 2 goblins standing in front of you.
Oh yeah, right. Crap. Well, crap! This can actually kill me. Shit. So I will just try and attack them with my shadow leg infused quarterstaff, one of them on the left.
You're gonna take the one on the left?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see you roll. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Do I still apply blessing? Or not? Or is it over?
All attacks, all saves.
Yeah, I think you have 4 turns left, if I'm not mistaken.
Gucci.
Nice.
33.
Spicy.
Hit.
That's some.
Let's see your damage.
Okay. That's some spicy meatball.
Yeah, it is.
11.
All right. So how are you gonna do this one?
I will bonk him again, but like instead of like swiping my quarter stuff like a bat, I will just do this movement like from up to down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're gonna go above your head and.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you basically come down with so much force that the top of the goblin's head is now in between of the goblin's feet. He is just a flattened, even the bones are just broken in a way that they are just flat. Now, looking down at this body, the way it's flattened, it doesn't make much sense to you, but you just roll with it. Everyone just kind of rolls with it.
I'm not gonna complain. He's dead.
He's dead. That's a dead goblin right there. Any other bonus actions or anything else that you would like to take, or are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Fortunately,
you could take a bonus action and throw your potion to Herk. But but at the same time though, Shugo is after you. So I mean, he could also do something as well. I believe he has a potion as well, but he also has a snake and an illbog on him, so don't know how much he can do.
I wanna try, but my dex is so bad.
Potion lands on floor, breaks in front of.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope the goblin doesn't die.
I mean, you could use your whip to whip it over to him.
Whip is an action.
I mean, really, you're only about 20 feet away from him.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
I forgot to do the wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn to end confusion.
I totally forgot to have you roll a saving throw to end confusion. That's right. You weren't even supposed to have a turn, were you? No, wait, no.
Well, so I skipped my turn because I got the confusion that made me do nothing.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of my turn, before Dark took his, I should have made the wisdom saving throw to see if I...
Oh, wait, no. It just happened that turn. Right?
No. You cast confusion 2 turns ago, and this turn, I got the 6, so I couldn't do anything this turn.
That's right. So that's why we skipped your turn. Oh, but you didn't get
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't
gotcha.
do the wisdom save. Do you want me to do it now or later?
Just do it later on your next turn.
Okay.
So what did you end up doing? You just ended your turn, Ubi?
Yeah, I just did nothing, so I just stood there.
No, I'm talking to Ubi. As far as the
okay.
potion goes for her.
If I use my whip, what do I have to roll?
So what I was saying is he's only about like 20 feet away from you. So
Yeah.
really, I'll give it to you for anything over a 5 for that one. I mean, all you're doing is throwing a potion. Now the condition to that is Herc has to roll a 5 as well to catch it.
Okay. Okay, that's.
I think that sounds pretty fair.
Yeah, it does. So just because it's a check, I don't apply blessing.
I'll let you add blessing to it. Well, actually, never mind.
Dude, don't make this easy, right? Calm down. My dexterity is garbage, but not that garbage.
I mean, the hard thing is that your two bosses are both at full health, so I'm not making it easy, but for you guys by any means.
Okay. Blessing it is. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so Herc, roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
Add your 1d4 of blessing. Oh wait, no, you don't have blessing.
Yeah, I don't have bless.
Okay,
Hey, something above a 10.
Okay, so Azure, you throw the bottle across the plane, and Corvell pretty much Randy Mosses it and catches it with one hand, and he's all like, "Hey, look, guys! I bet you didn't think these tiny goblin fingers could do this. That's not the only thing they're good at." Okay. And Herc, I'll allow you to drink it if you'd like out of turn.
Yes, please.
Go for it.
I need more than 1 HP. What am I rolling?
No, you're full at health.
Oh, I'm full health?
You're at full health. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
And spell slots too, I believe. If I recall correctly.
Yep, full health slots. Full spell slots as well. Yep, everything.
Yay! I'm
Completely
back from
100%.
One health and 1 spell slot.
I might next stream. I might have one of you guys keep track of the health, because I'm doing a terrible job at doing it.
Yeah,
I was. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you, man.
Well, it's okay. But anyways, we are.
Easier way, but.
Well, yeah. Share it with me
I
after
don't know
the
if you know how to
stream.
work that initiative tracker.
We are going to figure this out one way or another. But that leads me to Shugo. Let's see what our cleric dwarf does. What you gonna do, my bro?
Is the spiky guy within melee range?
The Nilbog? Yes, he is right in front of you.
Remember that spell you were talking about, Dark? I just had to notice I did grab it on my spell list.
Which one?
I cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Come on, max damage. Fingers crossed.
Bro, you're literally gonna disintegrate this man. 30
Let's
points
go.
of necrotic damage. You just start screaming profusely.
Oh, I totally called that.
That is so close. Oh my god, but that's a hit.
Ooh.
Do you have blessing?
Ooh. Oh, that's almost dirty.
Oh my god.
Well, you better get lucky on that blessing.
If that ends up missing, I'm gonna be really sad. Because I totally called that max damage.
Well, crap.
14 to hit.
When the DM cheers for the player. Okay, so you hit, but absolutely barely. Like, barely. With a capital B. So you do 28 damage. Now, normally, now first, you need to do a charisma saving throw.
Oh, what?
You need to do a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you passed, so you are not charmed. Now, so you actually succeeded. You did it. Because so the Nilbog has a special reaction that if it takes anything less than its health, it reduces its damage to 0 and regains 1d6 health points. But you did its health points in one hit, so good job to that. Would you like to explain? Take the floor and give us some cinematic beauty.
All right. Shugo pissed off and tired of people trying to be overdramatic with their spells and trying to change forms, and this isn't even my final form, BS. Just makes his hammer absolutely glow and wrecks those motherfuckers. Just barely hits him, but gets that vital point.
Alright. So the Nilbog squishes beneath your mighty fury. But just then, where the Nilbog's body lies, this dark, evil presence lifts itself out of the body of the Nilbog, and you see another dead body of a goblin on the floor start to tremble just like the first.
Can I point out and go, don't even, you dare.
You totally just did. Now before you, another goblin corpse is now deceased and floating in the air. Spikes emerge from its back, and there is another Nilbog standing right where the goblin's dead body was. It is still the same Nilbog, but he has just possessed a different body. Would you like to do anything to take your turn, or like I think you have a bonus action or something?
Shugo just sighs at this point.
I thought it would autofocus, but I guess it didn't.
Oh, my mic drifted. Yeah, Shugo just sighs at this point and goes, "Oh, will these guys never end?"
Now it wants to focus. Wow. Alright.
Alright, what's up?
We are now at Sariel's turn. Roll your
D10, yep. Lord Almighty, give me something good. A 2. Please do not tell me that it's done again. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I'm doing nothing this turn. Again.
Wait, hold on. Did I get a turn?
Wait, did you?
Wait, did you?
Yeah, I think you skipped over me. That's why I was like, wait a second.
What happened to Herk?
Yeah, you skipped over me. You forgot my turn.
No, I thought
I thought you drank the potion.
No, I drank a potion, and you said I could do that out.
Oh, I am sorry if I skipped your turn, but I thought you... You're right, you didn't take a turn. Okay, so Herc out of nowhere is like, I'm here! Okay, what do you do?
Yeah, sorry, no, I was just waiting patiently because I didn't want, because I was trying to pay attention. Then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, sorry.
It's Sariel's turn again. Where was my turn? Hold on. Okay, so just to recap, we have one goblin right in front of us.
You have
One goblin in front of.
You have a
whoever
goblin
is in blue.
Goblin in front of Ubi. You have a giant goblin constrictor snake in front of Shugo. You have the Nilbog behind the goblin in front of Ubi. You have a hobgoblin that's next to Sariel, and you have a goblin spellcaster that is right in front of Herc.
I'm going to deal with the Nilbog. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at it.
Well, first, before you cast anything, make a intelligence check.
Do. 17.
Okay, so, like, you... using your intellect, you are able to deduce that since you guys already killed the Nilbog once, and it came back relatively fast, it seems like you guys can't kill the Nilbog.
Okay, noted. Who was it that summoned the Nilbog?
It was the Queen of Darkness.
Okay.
But
so we need to figure out a different way of dealing with this Nilbog, because he can't be killed.
There are other enemies on the map as well.
This is true, but the Nilbog is casting things that are seriously hurting us.
You're totally right. So if anybody has something that could possibly stun the Nilbog, or
we need to figure out how to stun it or restrain it so it can't do anything. Hold on, let me look through my attacks. I might have something.
I have Thunder Wave. It can get him prone, unless he's immune to prone.
I also do want to point out a few other things. There is still goblin bodies all over the floor. There is still the Goblin King on the floor next to the middle portal.
I mean, if eventually the Nilhog will run out of bodies.
But
I think I want to charm it, so it's just stuck in place until we figure out what to do with it.
Okay, because you also
reading charm person. You attempt to charm a humanoid creature you can see within range. It must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, it's not a humanoid. It's a goblinoid.
All right, then never mind. I was looking at its character piece and it looked like a humanoid, so that's why.
You know what? For giggles, go for it.
All right.
Go for it. I'll allow it.
All right, I cast Charm Person on it. It needs to make a... Well, hold on. Reading through... I don't know if I need to make a roll to hit with this.
A creature makes a save.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, just... It has to make a Wisdom saving throw against mine, I'm thinking?
Yes, that's how charm person usually works.
Alright, so do we both roll, or does it only roll?
Roll the 2.
I'd say it's charmed.
I'd say it's charmed.
So don't mess with the Nilbog.
Now, I am gonna say, he is not charmed. Like, he is not conventionally charmed. He has no emotional attachment to you. He is no, he's not in love with you. It's more of a confused state. He is overwhelmed by these feelings he hasn't had before, and it's really catching him off guard. I'd say you guys only have 1 to 2 turns to figure out exactly how to figure it out before he snaps out of it. Actually, I don't know why I keep referring to it as a he. It's a it. It's like, but anyways.
Okay, so yeah, but we need to figure out a better way of doing this for now, because it's just,
if you guys make noise over a certain level, or if you do any sort of action that could break its concentration, I'll have you roll, and I'll have him roll, and he could break the charm.
please no thunderclap or thunderwave, and don't hit it.
Exactly.
Hit it? I understand. Also, can I do my wisdom save?
You sure can.
$11.
All right, you're saved.
Oh, yes, finally.
You're out. Yep.
Nice. All right, but sweet. That takes care of the Nilbog for now. Now we just gotta deal with all the other little goblins and figure out a way of getting rid of him.
Any sort of other action you'd like to use on this goblin spellcaster in front of you that's about to kill you?
No, I think that's all I can do, so.
All right.
Because I don't think I can cast cantrips as a bonus action, so.
So now we go back to Sariel's turn.
Yes. Yes, we do. So, who's still standing, just to be... I've been, down for 2 turns, so...
Okay, so there is a goblin spellcaster that's in front of you, Sariel, blocking you from the hobgoblin that's next to Scratch. The Nilbog is directly next to Scratch on the other side of him. There's a goblin right in front of Ubi, and the goblin giant constrictor snake is right in front of Shugo.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the goblin right in front of me.
All right. Do you have to be over a certain range?
No, I only have a maximum range.
Okay.
I don't have a minimum.
It's not at disadvantage for being within 5 feet or something?
No.
Okay.
$19 to hit, 12 damage.
All right. I don't think I've let you have a description of a kill yet, so go for it. What do you do?
Actually, you did on the bugbear.
Well, let's hear another one.
I just this guy who killed me who scratched me with his scimitar, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to stab him right in the side, exactly the same place where he stabbed me with his scimitar. And I'm going to pull back my arrow and stab him right in the neck.
Okay. All right. Well, he's toast. Dented toast, but toast.
Nice, and that is my turn.
That's your turn. You do have a bonus action, though, don't you?
I do, but the only thing I could do is second wind, and I don't want to use.
Gotcha. All right. Scratch, it's you.
Okay, I just got back. What happened while I was gone?
I charmed the Nilbog, and we killed another goblin.
Okay, awesome. So, I see the goblin next to me is still there, so I will attack him.
How are you attacking?
With my bite, because I'm still in my hyena form.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're attacking the hobgoblin?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
So that is... Did Bless wear off or no?
You got 2 more turns. 3 more turns.
Awesome.
Last time you have 4 or 5 turns, yeah. We haven't actually had that many full turns.
Okay.
Okay.
That's an 11 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Nah, that's too bad. Okay. Can't really do anything with my bonus action, so that's my turn.
Alright, the hobgoblin is going to attack Scratch. He's gonna attack you with longsword. Six doesn't hit. All right. Nilbog is going to be stunned. Goblin in front of Ubi is going to hit Ubi with a scimitar. Oh wait. Actually, the goblin's going to use a short bow on Sariel. So 1d20 plus 4. Dang it. Alright, 22 hits. It's going to be 1d6 plus 2. Whew. Alright, 8 damage to Sariel.
Not looking that great.
And he is going to end his turn, and now the snake is going to attack Shugo again with the same combo he attacked with last time. Bite and Constrict. So 1d20 plus 4. Alright, so a 13 doesn't hit, a 22 hits. You take 1d6 plus 2.
And that's attacking me?
Mm-hmm. You take 7 damage. And that's it. So now, Herk, we're at your turn.
Alright, so we have a... Okay, hold on, it's a little confusing looking at the board just because the angle being over it, it's hard to tell which are standing up and which not.
I'm taking all the bodies up that are dead.
Yeah, sorry.
Just remember there's
Just
2
that
goblins.
makes it a little easier for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Is that snake still alive?
The snake is still alive, yes.
Okay, Are there any standing enemies behind the person furthest away in the middle?
Are there what?
I don't know if there's like a goblin hiding behind him.
All there is left on this map is the hobgoblin next to Scratch, the Nilbog next to Scratch, the goblin in front of Ubi, and the snake. That's it.
Okay, I think I'm going to cast Firebolt at the goblin next to Scratch.
You know, the hobgoblin?
Yeah, the hobgoblin.
Good luck.
Does an 11 hit or no?
No, definitely not. Sorry.
Alright then.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do, so.
Alright, Ubi.
Alright.
So, it is Shadowleg time.
Alright, let's see it. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see your damage, and if you roll over the goblin's hit points with one roll, then I will allow you to roll a second roll and attack the snake that's within reach.
Yikes.
How
crits work? It's just another
Double dice.
double dice. Okay, good to know.
Well, I'm saying if you roll 1 dice, like if you did 1d8 plus 6, and if it was over, then you can take the remaining damage and allot it towards the snake next door.
Well, if you're doing that, then his first hit was 14, but the overall damage is...
Is that what you would like to do?
Yep.
Okay, so you take your staff just like before, wielding it like a bat, except this time you go from left to right, and this time you hit the goblin so hard that your staff just keeps going, and it actually lands into the snake, knocking the snake over a half a foot, and snake snaps his head back. And how much damage did you do to the snake?
How
If
much
you're doing
damage?
It would be 12.
Would be 12? Okay, 12 then.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know to help.
Actually, okay, so with a giant swipe, you take out the goblin and you take out the snake. So now all there is left is the hobgoblin and the nilbog.
Okay. Let's focus this hobgoblin, boys, and get this counter.
Shugo, it's your turn. Oh, unless Ubi, did you want to do anything else?
No, I spent my bonus action refreshing
Is all that's
Cleric
left
anyways.
the spiky guy?
All that's left is the
Hobgoblin.
hobgoblin and the spiky guy.
I don't see a hobgoblin. Where's the hobgoblin at?
Next to Scratch.
So within 30 feet. Good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll walk over and give him a good whacking.
Give him a good... Oh, wait, I moved Sariel. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're within 10 feet of him. Actually, 15 feet.
Wait. Looks like it's 30 from here.
Yeah, you're within 30 feet.
Okay.
I was saying you're within 15 feet, so...
Oh, okay. Alright, I assume a 24 hits from the hobgoblin.
Now, I would mention to you guys that there are still dead bodies on the floor. Perhaps before you end this this poor creature's life, maybe you should check the bodies. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know. It's up to you guys, though. You don't have to. Shugo, it's still your turn.
Yeah. I said do.
Oh, two-handed warhammer. Oh, okay. So 24 to hit. I'm sorry, I did not notice you wrote that. 24 to hit. 2d. Yeah, you definitely hit it. Okay. You take your giant two-handed warhammer, and with an epic thud, you come down onto the head of the hobgoblin, and you give it some crazy extreme brain damage. It's still standing. It's really angry, but one of its eyes is now drooping and not looking directly at you. It's kind of looking straight down at the ground while his other eye is fixed right at you, and it's really angry at this point. So is there anything else you would like to do, or are you good?
Can I search bodies with my bonus action?
You don't have movement to get to the bodies.
I'm standing in front of one, aren't I?
There is a goblin on the floor, which he had a scimitar, but it's broken. Same thing with his bow. You can't reach any of the other bodies.
Was right over by this hobgoblin.
The king's body is still on the map next to the portal on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so really that body is the only really noteworthy corpse on the floor that I mean, it's the Goblin King. Of course he's gonna have some loot.
Yeah. I thought that there was the king right next to the big guy Hobgoblin looked like the big guy fight. Mr. Hipport. Okay.
Alright, so that was a bugbear. He has a giant two-handed sword. He also has a one-handed sword, but he is also beyond Scratch. He's like his body is on the floor right behind Scratch.
Oh. Alright, then I guess there's really not much else I can do.
Okay. Sariel, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. Hobgoblin still standing, or?
Hobgoblin's still standing, but like I said, you might want to get that loot off of the king before you finish that hobgoblin off. Just a friendly word of advice. Unless you kill him, you totally could.
I could.
I mean, you could just end it right here, right now. Have all of you guys versus the Nilbog.
How far is the Hobgoblin King from me?
Wait, just the regular Hobgoblin. Oh, the Goblin King?
The Goblin King, not Hobgoblin King, yeah.
About 40 feet.
I already used my blink. I can't use it again.
Now,
okay.
Herk is small enough that you can probably throw him across the map.
Okay.
But you'll have to make like a 25 strength check.
I have a 50 speed, so I mean I could just yoink it next turn.
Yeah,
okay.
That's true.
I will hold my action to attack the Hobgoblin after Dark has looted the king.
I allow it. You pull your bow back. You're ready to shoot. You are so ready. Scratch. What would you like to do?
So the Goblin King was behind the bugbear, which was next to me.
Yes. So you could loot the bugbear and you can loot the Goblin King.
Okay, so I will loot both of them.
Now the only problem though is you will have to move away from the Hobgoblin and you will have to move away from the Nilbog. So
I have quite a bit of HP, so I will risk it.
Okay.
The Nilbog is charmed, so he wouldn't be able to attack anyways.
You're right. You're totally right. Thank you for... Actually, this is the last turn of his charm, too.
Whatever you just said cut out completely.
I said this is the last turn of the Nilbog's charm.
Okay.
Okay, so the Hobgoblin is going to roll an opportunity attack with his longsword. Alright, it hits.
Okay. It does hit.
Alright, 5 damage.
Okay.
And you are now standing on top of the... You are now standing on top of the Bugbear's body, and you're right next to the Goblin King's body.
Okay, I loot both of them.
Okay, you find a two-handed sword on the Bugbear's body that is totally usable. Nothing else on his person is usable other than a small burlap satchel and containing 5 gold pieces. But once you get to the Goblin King, you find that he has 3 crystal orbs inside of one of his pockets.
Sorry, what was that? You cut out?
He has
3 crystal orbs?
3 crystal orbs in one of his coat pockets.
Interesting.
You could roll an intelligence check for me. And
intelligence, or would it be Arcana?
Yeah, you can do Arcana. You can do either or, really. I'll allow either.
Okay. I mean, I don't have proficiency in Arcana, but whatever. Okay, 20.
You notice that these are minor illusion orbs. Each orb has one cast of minor illusion.
Okay.
He also has a garnished crown upon his head with many different colored gems and jewels. It also looks like it's made out of some unknown alloy. It kind of looks like it's like a tarnished silver. And he also has a staff in his hand that, unfortunately, looks very cool, but is just a normal staff. You can't sense any magic from it. But it is beautifully ornated.
Okay, so just to get it... Okay. So, a two-handed sword, 5 gold, 3 minor illusion orbs, a crown that looks like tarnished silver, and a bunch of gems, and a regular staff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Well, the gems are 3 crystal orbs. They each cast minor illusion when broken.
I meant on the crown.
Oh yeah,
It has gems on it, or no?
miscellaneous gems. Yep.
Okay. So I will grab all of those. Okay.
I'll
there
fire
anything-
at the hobgoblin now.
Well,
Is there
what?
anything-
How much
Wait, is
inventory
there
space
anything
do you
else
have?
on them? Or was that it?
How much inventory space can you hold? Like how much weight?
Let me see really quickly.
Because you are a cat, but you are transformed into this bigger
So this
monkey.
giant- Yeah, I have a 16 strength right now.
16 strength. Okay.
So that's a +3. I should be able to carry all of it, no problem.
Cool. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right, and you still have an action left.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like those just since the bodies were so close together, I'm gonna say it's 1 bonus action.
Awesome. So I
Yeah.
will attack. There were 2 hobgoblins next to me.
No, there's 1 hobgoblin, and that's it. Other than the Nulbog.
Oh, okay. Sariel attacked, by the way.
Oh, that's true. Sariel attacked. I forgot about that.
24 to hit and 6 damage.
Sariel, you 1-hit killed the hobgoblin. Your arrow goes right through his eye socket, comes out the back, and is sticking out halfway. He falls to the ground.
That'll cure his lazy eye syndrome.
Yep. Curiously. You're too nice. Okay. Now the entire map gets dark again.
I have a question for party. Would it be alright if we give the Goblin King's crown to Herk? It kind of makes sense as he's the goblin.
I mean, if you
I don't
want,
mind.
you guys.
You'll have a fair point there.
But at the
I mean,
same
if
time, you guys can also make a little bit of money, selling it.
Yeah, I was gonna
True.
say, if it wasn't magical, I was thinking we could sell it and then split the cash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately, the only magical items he has on his body was the 3 crystal orbs.
You cut out again.
I said,
yeah, you cut out.
I said, unfortunately, the only magic items on the Goblin King's body are the 3 crystal orbs. Unfortunately, he relied very heavily on the Queen of Darkness, so that
What's the call?
Somebody left. Oh, it was Ponyu.
Ah.
Okay.
Since it's the Goblin King's crown, I feel like other goblins in this faction might recognize it. We could use that to our advantage later on.
it's a valid point. It's a very
That is
valid
a
point.
valid point.
And I do know the spell disguise self, so I know what he looks like. I could feasibly use that crown and the spell in a very creative way later on.
Yeah, you totally could. If you think you could. I mean, you're not standing in front of a shop, so I can't tell you how much it's worth right now, but I mean,
I vote that we hold on to the crown
hold on
for
to it.
now.
Hold on to it.
Yeah, let's hold on.
But
I vote that we hold on to it
Wait,
for now.
it's made of metal, isn't it?
it is.
Yes.
During the next short rest, I can find out the value.
All right. So let's go.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you guys what just happened. all of a sudden the entire map became dark and smoke again, and you feel the presence of the Dark Queen, the Queen of Darkness. She's her presence is before you. There is a tear in that happens all the way up in the air, probably about 20 feet tall, like up high, and a bright flash of light comes through the tear. It's almost like a tear in reality, and you hear "You know we are not to interfere with mortals." All of a sudden, a bright, shining hammer comes through this portal and slams on top of the Nilbog.
Morden?
It takes the entire map that you're standing on, and it shakes you guys all down to the ground. You guys are all prone at this point, sitting there looking at what just happened. You're also temporarily blinded for a few seconds. "Nice work, Milnor! Now, by Odin's beard, you will pay for your transgressions!" All of a sudden, a bright flash of lightning bolts flash through the rift onto the massive hammer, and now there is a radiant man with long golden hair and a brilliant gold and silver armor with designs of angelic splendor. He lifts his hand up, and the Dark Queen materializes in the shadows. He then clenches his hand in a fist, and large electrical bars form over the creature. And with a smile, he says, "You are trapped, wretched mother! Now I will send thee back to Hades!" He then takes both hands, he claps them together as if he's performing some sort of ritual. You hear the creature in the cage begin to laugh, and the facial expression on the shining man's face before you turns ill, as the crystals keeping the portals open begin to break. And the creature within the cage morphs from the Queen of Darkness into a giant aboleth, which destroys the cage. He screams, "No!" And you see a bright light. The party is engulfed in a bright blue light, and everything turns dark, when all of a sudden, wha-pam! The party crashes down in front of the counter at the Stonehill Inn. Captain Olfelston is passed out on the floor. Fen is behind the counter, looking at the party in a confused, puzzled look. He says, "Well, I guess that's not the weirdest thing I've seen all day." A royal knight barges through the door. "Sire! Neverwinter has been invaded! Demons! We require your assistance immediately!" Captain Olfelsson jumps up and takes a look around him. He doesn't know where he is. He looks at the guard with puzzled eyes and asks, "What did you say?" The royal knight says, "You must come immediately. Neverwinter has been invaded. Demons are attacking. You must come. Her royalness demands your assistance." He turns to the party and says, "I must leave. Please see it to this town is safe. That while I am gone. I don't think this is the last we are seeing of the Dark Queen. I wish you all safe, and we will meet again soon." And that's it for this session.
So we're alone with the unconscious guard?
He's conscious now. He was just told that Neverwinter has been invaded, and is under attack by demons, and he had to take his leave, so he just left.
Die. I see.
So yeah, that's kind of how it ended right now. So
Okay.
It was a really good session. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I guess I'll see you guys either next Friday, unless we figure out a different date.
Yeah. I'm quite free because
Between now and then, I'll hopefully find where I put the dice in my room, and I'll roll my robe up.
All right, very cool. I'm looking forward to see what it.
Do you need the rolls in front of you, or just get the rolls done?
Nah, I trust you guys. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did we level up?
And you guys did level up to the 3rd level.
Wait, really?
finally.
You all are now the 3rd level, standing in front of the inn. So next time, I mean,
yeah, let's go.
in this time of this long rest that we are about to have, I'd like everybody to send me a message by tomorrow to let me know what you guys are doing in town now that you guys are back in town. How you guys are making money while we are away, and also if there's anything you guys are focusing on for our next story. So yeah, I think that's about it. It's been a pleasure, guys. And
Indeed.
does anybody have anything to say before we cut this one short?
I'm yes. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good too.
Same. It was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah,
this
I
is a
love
lot
it.
of fun.
Yeah, I'm
Good
glad
as
it.
well, always, dude. Keep the good work.
I'm glad it turned out really well. And fortunately for you guys, the future of this game does not have as much fighting. But it's just kind of where our story took us, you know? It just sort of happened that way. But I do
Okay.
look forward to see how far you guys will make it.
Same thing.
All right, guys.
I can definitely say we'll do our best.
Well, everybody, have a wonderful rest of the day, and thank you all for joining us too, you viewers, and I will see you all next week.
See you next week, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
See you next week.
Farewell.
Farewell. Bye.
Okay, so first, I'd like to mention Tom Kartos. He has a lot of free content online. Some of the raw images that I used in the character or in the map creation process have come from him. Another good resource that I used is Venitus Maps. That's where I got a majority of the images for Photoshop. They make some wonderful stuff, and a lot of it was free. I'd also like to mention Paizo, Pathfinder Pods, with the Starfinder basis. I think that's it. So, the last person I'd like to thank is Stranger Danger. It's kind of a weird name, but he was very kind enough to let me DM on his Discord. So, and that's Heart Crisis. Thank you guys for your time, and we will either see you Wednesday or, next Saturday, or Friday. Saturday, yeah. Friday. Alright, LLZ.